As Arizona's Latino population continues to grow, so does its impact on elections. Today, a voter advocacy group, One Arizona, released a report predicting how the state's largest minority could influence next week's general election.
It's about understanding that whoever gets elected on election day is going to be making decisions for their families.
It's their goal to educate and register Latino voters. And now One Arizona is seeing results.
More than 300,000 Latinos received an early ballot in this year's election. So huge jump.
And they say people who receive early ballots are more likely to actually vote. That's one of the reasons why One Arizona is predicting that 14% of total votes cast in the general election will come from Latino voters.
That's what we've seen year after year, is the steady increase.
In 2006, only 9% of total votes came from Latino voters, and in 2010, 12%. That increased turnout could influence 3 key congressional races in districts 1, 2, and 9.
The makeup of Latinos in those districts could eventually make up the difference there for a candidate choice there for Latinos.
Arizona's Latino population is expected to double in the next 20 years. That growth, along with One Arizona's continued outreach efforts, could mean major changes for our state. But it will take time.
We knew when we started this process that it wasn't going to happen one day to another. It's about changing a lot of the culture, a lot of the perceptions about government sometimes that our families have, and really engaging them in the process.
One Arizona emphasized that they've seen voter turnout among Latinos increase in Arizona since the passage of SB 1070. Now, One Arizona is also bringing in some major figures to up that Latino vote. The group released public service announcements starring former Arizona Governor Raul Castro, the only Hispanic man to serve in the state's highest office. 98-year-old Castro's message, filmed in both English and Spanish, tells voters that there is no excuse to not cast your ballot.